Hey guys, Joel here, and welcome back to episode. So I'm really excited for this video today because today I'm going to be talking about my Dreamcast collection. So I'm going to be showing all the games and the system and all that good stuff, and I'll have some gameplay footage for some games. So I'm really excited for this. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and it took me a while to do it because, oh my god, getting gameplay footage for each game. I didn't realize I have so many Dreamcast games, so definitely took a while. But let me get right to it. So I'm gonna do things a little bit different this time. And instead of having the camera like just on all the games, I'm just gonna show you guys the games this way. So first things first, talk about the system. So this is the system I got, and this is the Sega Sports Edition. Nice black. I like it. A little bit like dusty. Like this room, oh my god, because there's have carpet in here. So it's kind of hard to really like keep these things like dust free. I might have to get like a dust cover for it or something. But yeah, so got this one, damn, a long time ago. I think I got this one back in 2018. And as you can see, I got this in a really great condition on Amazon. This particular version now, this edition, the black one, goes for a lot more now. So I was really happy when I got it, at the time, because when I got it, I think I got it for like around two something. But I think the most was 300, and it's going for a lot more now that I've seen on eBay and everything like that. So you got it and everything. I try to keep the inside clean, all that stuff you guys can see. Go a little closer so you guys can see everything well and all that good stuff. So yeah, so really good condition. I take care of it and all that good stuff. And I don't know, I had some like sticker that was on it from when I got it back then. But it's whatever, I don't really care. As long as the system works, is in I would say like new condition, minus the little sticker that's the residue on it. I can always remove that and everything. And yeah, it's a really nice system, all that good stuff. And yeah, take good care of it. Like I said, I enjoy it, have a lot of fun with it. And like you see all the ports, they have the internet, the Ethernet cable that you can put it in and everything. Because this is one of those consoles. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was the very first one that you was able to use internet on, and then after that was a PS2. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was around the same time that they both like had broadband connection and stuff like that, and you can like browse internet or like play online and everything. No, actually, this one I know had you can browse online, and I think the PS2 as well. But I think this one is the one, and then the PS2 you was able to like play games online with other people. Because I remember Final Fantasy well, which one was it? I think it was 11, the online one back then, and I always wanted to play that one. Everyone in school back then, high school, my god, everyone was on that game, and I was the only one who couldn't play it back then because I didn't have the hard drive that you had to get for the external hard drive. But yeah, but as you can see, yeah, like I said, good condition. I keep it and everything. I enjoy this. This is a very good console. I love the color, minus the Sega Sports, but I love the console. Like I feel like Dreamcast is underrated. Like it sucks that we never got a part two of it. Because of everything that Sega done. In the past, a lot of people stopped trusting them. Because they kept coming out with too many different systems and accessories, and it was like too much. And then no one wanted to spend more money on that. So when the Dreamcast came out, no one wanted it. A lot of people didn't buy it. They just waited for the PS2 and all that stuff. So and then that was it. Eventually, they went under. So it sucks because Dreamcast was a great system and everything. Like, man, oh my god, it's like I have so much fun with it now. I had so much fun with it back then because I used to have it, and when I was younger as a teen, I had the white one. So it was good to have this system back, and everything. So show you guys the controller, and then we go to the games. Want to try and do this a little bit quick because I got so many games to go through, guys. So many. You guys can see this the controller I got, nice Sega Sports Edition, and everything. I like that it has this on the back where you can hold the cable in, because these cords sometimes could just be all over the place. It's annoying. And one thing I always liked, no other console has done this, and that is the VMU. They have the VMUs that you can play little mini games on it, but it's also a memory card as well. I feel like this was just very innovative at the time, and I wish I can see these again. In modern day consoles, like a VMU system. And able to play games on this and everything, because this was great. This was really great at the time. Show you guys a little bit better close up and everything. I know I changed the battery recently too. So I did, yeah, I changed the battery recently, and a little bit dusty, but whatever. Like I said, but yeah, and Yeah, it's like great. Like I wish there was other consoles that did this. You know, I've never seen any other consoles that did that. And then I have this other one over here. This one is has a little bit more extra storage than the VMU, so that's why I have it. What I liked about this one is, you know, you can have the both port, you have both slots, both ports for the memory cards and stuff and everything. So I thought that was really cool and innovative at the time. And like I said, in all the system I've done it, but this is great. Like so underrated, man. Like great console, and it didn't get much love, guys. It really didn't. But yeah, oh. All right. So now we're gonna get started with the games. I'm gonna move the system over here. And all right, first things first. Resident Evil 2. So yeah, this one is a repo version, of course, because you guys already know this is not the original cases they came in and everything. They came in those like jewel cases that like the like, how would you say, like those weak plastic cases that easily broke all the time. So I like these, you know, I like these you know, custom plastic cases and everything. There's nothing really to see in here. Just that. And that's it. Just a two disc on the back you guys can see and everything. And yeah, so I like this one, really good. I know I already done the channel Let's Play for the Resident Evil 2 for the N64 because that one, you know, was different. I never played that one back then, so I wanted to play it on the channel. So I have done that one instead of this one. This is the one I was going to do at the time, but I decided to go with that one. But this one's really good, you know, and playing the N64 version and then playing this one, the improved visuals and everything is just great, you know. It's just great. And yeah, like, oh my god, it's like so fun, so much nostalgia playing these games, you know. And you guys already know I'm a huge fan of the Resident Evil or the old games. I've always said that already, always have been saying that. And you guys already see on the channel I've been playing so many of Resident Evil content, you know, a couple of months ago, and I took a break from it. But yeah, but this is a great one, you know. The original, of course, is really expensive. So there's many of these games that I have for the Dreamcast right now that are reproduction versions of it, because a lot of these games are expensive, like certain ones I want. And same thing with the Sega Saturn. When I did my collection, I showed you guys like many of my games that I have for the Sega Saturn is all repo games. Most of them are repo games. Majority of them, I would say, like 90% of them are repo games because they're really expensive. Sega Saturn, Lord, is crazy expensive. Way more expensive than Dreamcast. But yeah, so you got it, guys. That's Resident Evil 2. Really good game and all that good stuff. All right, next one up is Sonic Adventure. This is the real version. This is the real version I have and everything. You guys can see I have the manual in it. Comes with the manual. And I'll show you guys real quick the manual. Something I really miss with all these games now back then. You know, we don't have this anymore with modern games where, you know, you see the manuals and all that stuff. So good to have, you know, all that good stuff. So you guys can see it. Yeah, so good to have these things. And in the back, artwork, great. Yeah, it's really good. I had this game back then as well, you know, growing up. Really good game, Sonic Adventure. And what's not to like about it, you know? Like the controls a little bit annoying, I would say, in the game, but it's still good. Like I have no issues with it. It's still one of my favorite Sonic games, you know, to this day. Well, the Sega Genesis ones I would say it definitely is my number one. And I would say this is number two, even though those were way more difficult than this one. So that's probably why I would more choose this one, even though those are like more my number one. But I would definitely choose this one because I would say it's fairly a little bit easier from what I remember, honestly. Like, you know, it's been a long time since I played it, you know, and all that good stuff. Minus for the gameplay footage and all that good stuff. So yeah, Sonic Adventure. And like I said, it's a really good game. Can't go wrong with it. This is the original version I got on eBay for really cheap back then. It was like, I'd say like 3 years ago. So I'm pretty sure the price is still the same. I don't think the prices have went up on it. I don't think this game's, I mean, like Sonic Adventure, like the value went up on it. I don't believe so. But yeah, like, you know, like I said, you know, good game. Definitely check it out. If you guys that, you know, want this, you know, part of your collection, the Dreamcast, and all that good stuff. next game we have Resident Evil 3. So this one, I already did it. This is a repo version, of course, as you guys can see. There's a reproduction version as well. I already did a review on the channel already on this game. I'm still going to show you guys the gameplay footage, a little bit of it, so you guys can see, like, this is still the feel of it and everything. You can already see that it's not of good quality. I do like the feeling of it. I like that feeling. It's like, I don't know, that's a weird type of, I don't know, texture to it, but yeah, but is not of best quality. You guys can see the back is not really all that great with the quality as well. But it is what it is, you know. These games, like I said, is really expensive. All the Resident Evils on the Dreamcast are really expensive. Because people have said that the Resident Evils on the Dreamcast are the better versions over the PS1. And I agree. I agree with that. You know, after playing playing the versions on the Dreamcast, I would definitely say these look much better, more sharp and everything. Even though the PS1 versions will still always be my favorite because that's the ones I grew up with and that's the ones I first played it, you know? So I didn't know about these other versions back then. But this one, if you guys want that, like, that better look, I would say, like, improved visuals and everything, you know, this is the one to go with. But, yeah, you can't go wrong. Resident Evil 3, you know, like I said, the old school Resident Evils are the best ones. Not like these new crap that they have now, you know, the new shit. Resident Evil Village and 7, you know, all those ones that suck. So, like, played 7, I hated it. 8, well, I won't play it because, like I said, it's not Resident Evil. So next one, we have. Oh, damn, I got so many. You know, let's go. I'll just go. Whatever I pick up, I'll just go with it. So next one we have here is Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure 2. I should say Sonic Adventure 2. This is also the real version. Everything you guys can see. It's the real version I have. And I like to have I like this artwork in the back. Look at that. It's cool. It's for the 10th anniversary at the time. I like that. It's really nice. Got the manual here. Show you guys real quick. Look at this. Phantasy Star Online. This was a really good game. You guys have never played this game? Definitely check it out because, oh my god, I had so many fond memories playing this one. You guys can see the screenshots down there and everything. This is another one I have to get, guys. I have to get this one. I have to get this one and really relive those days. But I want to know if I can even play it because I know this was an online game. I don't know if it had like a offline thing. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to play it now since those servers are way gone. They like closed down from a long time ago. But it was a really good game. You guys never tried out Phantasy Star Online? Do yourself a favor. It's really good. You guys can see the artwork and all that stuff in here. Yeah, this is nice. Like, I like this one more because it's more detailed and everything than the first one, Sonic Adventure 1. I like that you got a nice, beautiful artwork, colorful and everything, what was showing all the characters. And yeah, this one was really good. So what I like about this one, you know, you can play as the 2 different teams. You know, you got the bad guys and the good guys and everything. So I like that, and then the Shadow, you know, Shadow's game first. I think this is his first game. You know, I believe this is his first game. If I'm not 100% certain on that, but you guys could correct me on that. And he's one of my favorite characters. I don't know about you guys, but Shadow is one of my favorites. Back then it was Knuckles, but then when they introduced Shadow, he was my favorite. And I know a lot of people don't like this game, but I liked the game he was in. Shadow the Hedgehog. I had it on the GameCube. A lot of people did not like it. You know, because he's running around with guns. But I liked it. It was fun. So I don't care what you guys say. I liked the game. I enjoyed it. And yeah, I have to get that game back, you know. And oh, let me show you guys the back. You guys can see it and everything. I know the reflection of my camera is in the back. Trying to move it to the side. Yeah. So yeah, it's a really good game. Really good game. And I really have to sit down and take the time to really play a lot of these games because, oh my god, so many games, guys. I have so many games, like so many games. It's like, damn. Right now I'm like focused on like I'm still playing a lot of my PS4 games and everything. So yeah, so it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while to go through all these stuff.
Level 1 security door breach. Emergency formation. Intercept intruder.
Go to the game So this one is all well. It's a homebrew. Yeah, that's what it's called, homebrew. So homebrew, not a reproduction version because this never came out. So this is a homebrew version where they just like dump a bunch of the ROMs onto a seat on a disc, and you just play it on the Dreamcast like that and everything. So you guys can see the back. So this has Game Gear and Sega Master System games on it, and there's a ton. There is a ton of games on this. Ton of Game Gear games, a ton of Sega Master System games on it, and oh my god, I forgot I had this. Because the last multi-card video I've done on this channel was with the Super Nintendo, and I forgot that I have these here too. So one day we have to go through these. We gotta go through these because I'm pretty sure there's tons of shitty games on this on this CD. There has to be tons of it. Right now, I see they have Shinobi, which is great. I love Shinobi series. I see Sonic on here, and then Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is really good, but there's a lot of hidden shitty games on this. I can tell. And then you have the Game Gear and the Sega Master System. Oh my god, that's I have a lot to work with this one game, with this one CD. But yeah, I played a little bit of the games on it, not much, but I got this one back on Etsy back then. I got it. I don't remember what the price it was. It was a while back and everything. I forgot I had the game, until I started looking through all my Dreamcast games to get together to do this video, and I was like, oh, I forgot I had this game. So oh, did I show the inside already? I don't know if I showed the inside. Yeah, so that's how it looks and everything. The Game Gear. They really pushed the Game Gear on this, like pushing the Game Gear, even though the Sega Master games on here as well and all that good stuff. But you already know majority of them was shitty. I used to have a Game Gear back then. I had bought one a few years back, or maybe like 5 years ago, I would say, and I didn't like it. Like, oh my god, it was so bad. The thing was like this huge and bulky. It took so many batteries. The screen was like so tiny and just bad. I'm like, yeah, I couldn't deal with it, so I had to end up selling it. But I mean, hey, I could play them on the big screen, this way and everything, and all that good stuff. But yeah, they really didn't do well. Really flopped with the Game Gear. I mean, they tried. Sega tried with doing a handheld, but yeah, but it didn't work out. We all know who won. Who won that war with the handhelds, and it was Nintendo. But yeah, and then second would be the PlayStation's, handhelds and stuff like that. But yeah. So yeah, the Sega Game Gear collection. I mean, hey, if you guys want, Disney collection where you have tons of Game Gear and Sega Saturn games all in one, and just play it that way, why not? Instead of like finding them yourself, wasting money that way, a lot of money, I'm pretty sure, to get all these games, or downloading all these games for yourself on emulator, it's gonna take a lot of time. So yeah, so Game Gear, Sega Game Gear collection. I'm about to say the Game Gear collection. You got it. There we have it. All right, next one we have here, another good JRPG. And of course, you guys already know it's a reproduction version. I want to get the real version of this one, definitely, because this one is not really that expensive. Yeah, I should have got the regular version, because some of these games I want to have the regular version in my collection just because it's a game I grew up with. Like, this is something I used to have back then. It's really great. There's a part 2 to it which I've never played, so I would like to get that one as well. But as you guys can see, there's no it's just a CD, of course, no artwork, of course. But as you guys see, it has that same like texture around it. I don't know what kind of texture this is, but feels nice though. And it doesn't look too bad, the quality on this one. You guys can see it. And then we got the back over here, you guys can see, and all the characters. And I forgot his name. I don't know. This is just a weird game and everything. Kind of strange, but he's like a treasure hunter, whatever. I don't remember much of the story because it's been years. So yeah, so guys, if you want to know much about the story, you can always check it out, because I will not remember it, because it's been so long ago. But this is a really good JRPG to have in your collection, especially, and this one and the second one, of course. But this one is the only one I know because I never played the second one. So you guys should definitely check this out. Some good JRPGs they had on the Dreamcast. A lot of them are overlooked. When I see a lot of videos, people talking about JRPGs, no one ever mentions, like, retro JRPGs. No one ever mentions Evolution. I've never seen Evolution on the list, honestly, or even here on YouTube. No one ever mentions it. Articles, never seen no one mention this. This is a good game. I don't know why it's overlooked. Like I liked it. I feel like this one was more of like a dungeon type of game, like almost like a dungeon crawl in a way. Because he's going around exploring dungeons and stuff like that. And I think it also has like floors. You have to keep going up. And I think it's only like one town, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but it is a good game, so you guys should definitely check it out. I like the story. The story was decent and everything, but it's good. Like I liked it. Like I said, I liked it. Let me know what you guys think of it. And I mean, if you guys want to get it, let me know what you guys think, and also from the gameplay footage and everything I'm about to show you. That's what I meant to say, and all that good stuff. All right, next game we have. Oh my god, really good one. Power Stone. Oh my god, this is another. Well, I wouldn't really say a reproduction version. It's more of like a. I mean, it was like a homebrew type. I would say. I mean, I'm not really sure if I know the difference between the two, honestly. But the homebrew and the reproduction games. But this one I know is they put the two games on one. You guys can see it. Power Stone Collection, because they never had a Power Stone Collection, from what I know, to my knowledge, for the Dreamcast. It was on the PSP that they had this one that came with 1 and 2. You guys can see the back of it, and it looks really good. Like, this is a really good fighting game. You guys never heard of Power Stone? Oh my god, it's really fun. It's like almost like Super Smash Brothers in a way. Kind of has that kind of feeling with like that, but to me better. And you collect these Power Stones in the battles, and when you collect, I think 3 of them, you're able to. Yeah, I think it was 3 of them or 4 that you're able to like power up and stuff, and you just go crazy and stuff. And your hits are stronger. You can do your finisher and all that good stuff. It's a really good game. You guys can see same texture. A lot of these games have the same texture. This is also one that I bought on Etsy. I want to say that it's probably from the same seller. That's probably why all of them looks like this, that same texture and everything on it. You guys can see. Yeah, but it's nice actually. It's not bad. It's actually they did a good job. Yeah, they did a good job. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look blurry or faded out or nothing. Yeah, it looks nice. I like it. Yeah, so Power Stone is a collection. Like I said, never had that on Dreamcast, but this is a really good game. Grew up with it. I used to play this game a lot back then with my brothers, and I had a lot of fun. I had a blast with this one. And Power Stone 2 I never played back then. Never had that one, so it's good to like have this collection. I mean, have this collection with the 2 games in one, so I can replay Power Stone 1, because I honestly don't remember much about it, and then also Power Stone 2, which I've never played. So this is definitely something good to have in your collection. From what I know, the Power Stone games are expensive as well. All these games, most of these games on Dreamcast are expensive, so that's why I had to go this route. Maybe one day, like when I actually have the money. Maybe I could save up and actually get, the official version, like the real version of some of these games to have my collection. But for me, this is fine. I know a lot of people probably don't like reproduction games, but it's fine for me because it's not like something I'm selling back. It's just something I want to have, to play and, to relive that nostalgia and just have my collection, for me, like playing these games again as a teenager and stuff. Like when I was a teenager and everything, is great, and then now, playing these games over as an adult. It's good, so I don't mind it. I don't know if you guys mind it, but I don't mind it. I mean, there's always emulations, but you guys already know I prefer having something physical and everything. And you guys can see in this video, I'm able to show everything, show you guys everything instead of doing it from, emulating and whatever it was. Everything is just digital, So yeah, so here we got it, Power Stone Collection. Said a really good game. Definitely pick it up. You guys like fighting games? You want something like kind of like Smash Brothers in a way. I'm not sure how you say it, like that open. I don't know how you. I wouldn't say open world. I don't even know. But you guys will see in the footage. One time. All right, next game we have here, another good fighting game right here, Soul Calibur. This is the real version I have. You guys can see The manual is there. The case is a little bit cracked. I got this one back got it on eBay. Like I think it was last year. I actually got this one, and as you can see, I got the booklet. I think I talked about this game on the channel. Did I? I have a feeling I spoke about this game already. I don't know. I think I did. I think it was when I did my video back in January. I spoke about a few of these games. I think yeah, I kind of have that like deja vu feeling. Like I showed you guys this game, and I did the same exact thing, showing you guys the book and everything, the manual. So, but if I didn't, then yeah, you guys can see it. So yeah, Soul Calibur. Show you guys real quick this thing. Sometimes these things are so annoying to go back and and add something on the back. Okay. Oh yeah, so you guys got Ivy there. Or as I call her, Evie, like Evie Queen. And there's the back. You guys can see it's a really good game. Oh my god. Like this is the first one I've ever played. Very first Soul Calibur, and to me is one of the best in the series, in the franchise. You know, like I said, I had these games, a lot of these games back then, you know, when I was younger, and it's like really good to like, you know, get these games back and relive those memories and stuff like that, nostalgia feeling, I should say. And this is definitely one of the best ones, you know, in the franchise. This one's really cheap as well on eBay. I got it. And and you know, it's really fun. It's really fun. You can't go wrong, you know, with Soul Calibur, the original. This one, so the second one and the third one, I would say is like the best ones. Like the new one is good. Like the more recent one, which one is that? I think is it 6 or 7? That's the newest one right now. I have it on the PS4. That one is good, but it doesn't beat these games. There's a whole candle to these games. These are way better. Like this one was really good. The part two was really good because what I liked is that each console had an exclusive character in it, and GameCube version was the one that I used to have on the part two. Soul Calibur 2, it was on the GameCube, and that one had Link. That one was really good. So it was really great to play as Link and all that good stuff. And I think the PS2 version had what's his name? Heihachi and all that stuff. And then the Xbox had Spawn, I think. So it was good to have it that way. I miss when they used to do it that way. Now it's like every version of Soul Calibur now is the same. It's nothing different. Same bullshit. You know what I mean? Same shit, I should say. And also the bullshit with, you know, with all the damn microtransactions, these fighting games now. I know I spoke about it already and all that stuff. So, but like I said, this is a good game. You know, definitely I would say for people who's a big fan of the series, you should definitely check this one out if you haven't before, because this is the first one to start with, and to me this is the best one, you know? Way better than the new ones. 1, 2, and 3. You know, but 1 and 2. This one and the second one is to me is the best ones in the franchise and everything. So yeah. So I love this game. It's really good.
Versus Sophitia. Battle 1, fight! This victory strengthens the soul of...
Alright, so we're almost done here. Alright, got 4 more games. Alright, so next one. Another homebrew game. Crisis Evil 1 and 2. You guys can see the back. It's a really interesting game. And this is based off the Beats. It's called the Beats of Rage engine. So it's like those beat 'em up games. So they was able to put Resident Evil into a beat 'em up. Same thing, that nice texture. I really do believe this is the same seller I bought these from, because this feels the same and everything. And you know how this, I could just tell, you know, tell it's probably from the same seller and everything. But yeah, so it was a beat 'em up of Resident Evil. You get to play as Leon and Claire. I mean, yeah, Leon and Claire. Sorry, yeah, Leon and Claire. And I could have sworn it was Chris in this one too. I think he's in this one as well. Yeah, Chris as well. So, yeah, it says 1 and 2. Crisis Evil 1 and 2. So yeah, but I see Leon and Jill. But yeah, Chris is here. Actually, yeah, he is here. So I'm right. Yeah, there's Chris right there. We got Leon over there. So yeah, so it's based on that engine, like I said. So if you guys like beat 'em ups like me, I love beat 'em ups. So this is something great to have. You know, be ready, you guys. Like I said, you guys already know this is not like an official game that actually came out. You know, this is a homebrew game and everything, fan made, those type of stuff. And it was cool. You know, it's cool that they was able to do games like this. within that engine, like make their own beat 'em ups within certain like our favorites, our favorite franchises, and turn them into beat 'em ups. That's great. So yeah, so if you guys never heard of it or are interested in it, you guys should definitely check it out for people who love beat 'em ups, and all that good stuff. So yeah, Crisis Evil 1 and 2. Gotta play more of it. It's good. I like it. And the music, everything is really good too. All right, next one we have Sega Genesis Collection, another homebrew game. You guys can see, show you guys really close. You got we got Street Fighter on here, and WWF. I was gonna say WWE. Well, WWE now, but we're going by the old. We're going by it back then. So you got WWF, Mortal Kombat, Sonic, and some Looney Tunes game or something. So yeah, it's another homebrew, same thing with the same texture and everything. So, and I like how they have this with like you see like a lot of the games on it. So the Sega Genesis Collection. I'm not gonna show any gameplay footage from this because the same as the Game Gear and the Sega Master System, where you just have a bunch of ROMs, that they dumped on a CD, and you just play pick whatever one you want, choose it, play the game, that's it. So this is another one I forgot I had. So this is another one I can definitely search, for some shitty games for my shitty game series, which I know has been a long time since the last one I've done on this channel. So I have a lot to work with, guys. I have this one and I have the other one I showed you guys with the Game Gear and the Sega Master games on it and everything. So I'm not gonna show anything because it's the same thing. Choose a game, you play it, and that's it. So this one I also got on Etsy from the same seller. I'm not sure if you can find a lot of these games now on Etsy. You probably have to check somewhere else because I know a lot of these sellers they try to like crack down on people selling these stuff because it's considered like illegal to be selling it and all this stuff. But whatever, like it shouldn't matter. It's not like the devs are getting money anymore from these games. I mean, not from this one because it's not real. It's not like the actual one they made. But like like the other games I showed you guys, it doesn't make any sense. Like Evolution, Repo version, or whatever. They're not making money off this stuff anymore. Like, so it doesn't make any sense. But from time to time, they'll pop up again, and everything. I have checked on it recently, and I see people do have some reproduction versions of homebrew games for like Mario and SD4 and other stuff. So I guess they're coming back. I guess they're like more like I would say more lenient now and everything. They're not like trying to crack down too much like before. But yeah, so you guys want to you want these games for your collection. You guys don't want to like really go out there and like spend the money to get all these games individually for your console for the Genesis, or like download these games on your laptop or computer to put them all in like make your own little collection for emulator. And you guys can get it this way. I prefer this way honestly, especially playing on the TV. You can't beat that. Wait, like I said, I gotta definitely go through this and find a lot of those shitty games on here, another one, and definitely do that in the future. Because like I said, we got a lot to work with here, guys. A lot. And all right, so next one, another beat 'em up. So another homebrew game. This is Beats of Rage Collection Remix. So with this one, same thing, with is a lot of games they put together that's made within the Beats of Rage engine and everything. So a lot of beat 'em ups on here. You guys can see a lot of beat 'em ups over there and everything. And what they have on here? I can't really see much. I don't even know what these games are. They said it's the Ultimate Streets of Rage tribute. This collection contains 9 different games. So yeah, that's a lot. Oh, right here. Beats of Rage Extra, Rage of Streets, Beats of Rage Remix, Hyper Fight, Dragons of Rage, Double Dragon Extreme, Hatchet Ninjas, and Alien vs. Predator. Oh wow. So yeah, so there's a lot of those games. You guys can see. Oh, and this one is like this one's too basic right here. Like we should have put some like artwork in the background instead of leaving it all white like that. But yeah, so yeah, you got a lot of games on it. 9 different games, guys. 9 different games. From other games that they just put into that Beats of Rage engine or whatever. I don't know how you would say it. And you play it that way. But like I said, you can't go wrong with beat 'em ups. Who doesn't like beat 'em ups? Like these are really fun. I enjoy beat 'em ups. There's a couple of them I have on the PS4 that I have played and beat with my friend and all that good stuff. And speaking of beat 'em ups, real quick, I'm really happy and I'm hyped for this year. They're gonna have a remastered version for the Ninja Turtles games. So yeah, it's gonna be the Kawabanga edition or something like that, and I'm really happy. That it's also gonna be in the PS4, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm not sure which month it's coming out. I know they also talked about it in the Game Informer magazine that I got recently, like a couple of days ago, and I'm really interested in getting it. So that one is another game I'm definitely gonna get. Probably pre-order that as well and everything. And yeah, so I love beat 'em ups, and this is like a genre that I feel like is slowly dying. There's not much beat 'em ups nowadays. Now no one's really doing them, but it is good that a lot of these developers and like remastering these older ones from all these consoles and putting them on mono consoles. So I like that. But yeah, so like I said, this one's definitely a good one. You guys should definitely check out if you want some beat 'em ups. Got 9 in total here, so so definitely check it out. And that's it. Beats of Rage Collection Remix. It's cool. All right. So last but not least, I definitely know I talked about this one 100%. I talked about this one back in January. And the last game on the list, save the best for last, and that is Skies of Arcadia. Oh my god. I know I talked about this so much, guys, but this is one of my favorite JRPGs of all time. Like, Final Fantasy VII is great. I know a lot of people love Final Fantasy VII. To this day, when you talk to a lot of people like older gamers like me and everyone else, when you tell them which one is the favorite, you talk to them and ask which is the favorite JRPG, a lot of people will say Final Fantasy VII. But this one, man, Final Fantasy VII is good, but this is definitely a close second. I would even say sometimes this is number one for me than Final Fantasy VII, but uh it's hard to really like try to like try to like put the two, like try to like say, oh, this is number one for me, or this one's number one for me. It's kind of hard for me because they're both great games. Final Fantasy VII is really good. Enjoyed the story and everything, loved it. Not that remake shit, all that stuff. And half the game, I should say, because now they come out with part two, which is like the other part of the game. I still don't know to this day why that game was like number one, like a top game for the year it came out. You just playing half the game. But anyways, we're not talking about that. So with Skies of Arcadia, like I said, I know I spoke about this back in January. This is a really good JRPG. Oh my god. Oh my god. But this time I have gameplay footage for you guys because I'm pretty sure I didn't show you guys before. So yeah. And but this is a really good game. And man, you guys already know it's a repo version. I want to get the original version for this. I want to, but then again, I want the one for the GameCube because that one is the better version. I know I mentioned that already. And you gotta see the artwork and everything. So yeah, this is good, guys. Like this is a good system. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the back. But like I said, I know I showed you guys this already, but you guys can see it again. But yeah, this is a really good system. I mean, a Sega system. This is a really good game, and oh my god, like I just have so many fond memories with it. It's just so good. Like, there's no other game that I know that is similar to Skies of Arcadia because it's just I don't know. It's its own game. It's like it's different. It's so different. It was so innovative at the time, and I really wish they would have continued this series, this franchise, and made more of them. They only came out with one, and well, two. But Skies of Arcadia Legends, like I said on the GameCube, is the same game. This was some added content and stuff in it, and you got like extra characters in it and stuff like that. But damn, I really wish it would have made another one, and would have kept the franchise going. Oh my god, if ever I hear any or read any articles about a new Skies of Arcadia coming out for PS4 or whatever, I'm definitely getting that game. I'm pre-ordering it. Definitely pre-ordering it. But like I said, this is a great series and everything. I love the characters, I love the music, and I love the just how different it is from other games, because you have your own airship and everything, flying around, and you have like floating islands and stuff. So it's so different than other JRPGs where everything is on the land. Everything's on land. And you have like boats and airships. This one's different. You have an airship, going to floating islands where there's towns and it's where people's living and stuff. And the world is just so beautiful. And I love that. I love how you can have your own ship. I love how you can have your own base. I love how there's discoveries you can find, and like all like throughout the world, there's all the different types of discoveries. It kind of has like a almost like a horror element to the game too. Like when you go like deeper into the clouds, like under and stuff, and you find like scary like discoveries and stuff like that. It's kind of creepy in a way. I like that. Like there's no other game like this. And I know I already mentioned I wanted to do a let's play on in the future for this, on this game. Maybe even a review, but maybe a let's play. But like I said, it's gonna take a while for me to like really like play from the beginning and beat on the channel. So it's gonna be so many parts. That's why I haven't started yet. But I don't know when I kind of want to do Legends and not this one. But this is still a good game because what I like about this one over Legends on the GameCube is you have the VMU mini games you can play, which is really great. It's really fun and all that stuff. Like I don't know what else to say. Like I like it so much. Is a good game, a really great JRPG. Sucks that they never made another one. Oh my god, I really wish they would have had a part two. And this is so good. I like it. And this story is really interesting. Like playing as Vise with a sky pirate and stuff like that, and having your own base and all that. Like that's different. Like what other game where you're a sky pirate or a pirate, and is cool. Like I mean, he's not a bad guy. He's not like a bad pirate. He's a good guy. The hero in the game and everything. But oh man, it's just I don't know what else I can say. Like, it's just good. Like you guys have never played Skies of Arcadia, do yourself a favor and definitely play this one. If you want to play the GameCube version, you play that one. Because for the extra content. If you don't mind getting extra content and you always want to play this one and you have like the VMU features, like the mini games, then pick this one up. Really good game. Like I said, I want to get the original version. One day when I save up some money, I get the original version. But like I said, I kind of wanted to just get the real version for the GameCube. I can play it on the Wii and everything. But I don't know. I'll think about it. But like I said, this is a really good game and everything. Like man, and let's see. Oh, I'll show you guys this one. Oh, work over here. And yeah, it's a great game, man. I talked enough on it, but it's just good. Like I said, this is good, guys. You gotta pick it up. Like this is one of the best JRPGs ever. And there's no other JRPG that have done anything similar to this game. None. I haven't even seen any indie games try to like do something like this. Like for that nostalgia feeling. No one. There's no other game like it, and it sucks, man.
Fire consume my enemies! Land to burst!
And yeah, so that's it, guys. There you have it. That's my entire collection for the Dreamcast. So many games. As you guys see, I had footage for every game. It took a while for me to like gather all that footage. I had to play each game and get some footage. Just something short, whatever I can get from the beginning of the game or whatever, just to have something so you guys can see. I wanted to switch it up where instead of like I do these collections that I usually do, I just talk about the games and close up with the camera, but I don't really show any gameplay footage. So I want to do a little bit different. Even though I know it's gonna take a little bit long to do, but I decided to do it because honestly, I was feeling lazy. I was feeling lazy, and like when I with the other collections I did, so I wanted to do it different. Like what, just show gameplay footage, and all that good stuff. So yeah, so there you have it. And like I said, Dreamcast really underrated, great system, really good games on it. A lot of good JRPGs on it, fighting games, all those games, you name it. It had some really good games, and I don't think you guys should overlook Dreamcast. And I feel like it had, like it definitely was up there with the PS2. You know, definitely was. But of course, the PS2 would definitely be like way above still because it had like a lot, like the library was bigger, and the PS2, oh lord, had so many JRPGs, so many JRPGs. So one day, that's the next system I want to talk about and have my collection on because I know I haven't done a PS2 collection, have I? I don't think so. Yeah, I definitely no, I don't think I did. I don't know. I kind of feel like I talked about it already. I don't know. I have to go back on the channel. I'll see which ones I've done. But if I have done it already, then sorry. Then never mind that. But if I haven't, then yeah, I'll probably get a little bit more games for the PS2. You know, I do have a good collection I can definitely talk about. Maybe a few more. I can definitely do one on that. PS3, definitely have to do a collection video for that. Haven't done that one yet. And what else? And I think that's the only system for NCD4. I want to get a few more games because I have spoke about this NCD4 a little bit on here and everything. But like I said, Dreamcast is great, guys. Like you haven't checked out the Dreamcast, you have any interest in it? Well, definitely do yourself a favor. Definitely get one if you actually want one in your collection. If not, or if it's too pricey or the games are too expensive, you always got the emulation route you can do, you know, and all that good stuff. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this one with my Dreamcast collection. Oh my god, it's a long video, a lot of talking. But yeah. But that's it. So like I said, it's a really good console and everything, and I'm sure you guys would enjoy it too. You guys would definitely have some fun with the Dreamcast. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You know about the Dreamcast, your thoughts on it for those who have the Dreamcast, who wants a Dreamcast, who've had it before, and all that good stuff, and about these games and everything, especially my beloved Skies of Arcadia over there. But yeah, and you know, and all that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.